right, guys, go ahead and fire away.
Patrick, maybe you would have preferred to win by a lot, but I wonder if in the big picture, winning this way is what it's like.
No, yeah, this is exactly what we needed. To win against a really good football team and the game's not going your way, you could have folded in that situation and kind of been kind of the rest of the season. The guys responded and then found a way to win on every single unit. I mean, offense, we found a way at the end. Defense stood tall multiple times to give us chances. And then Harrison and Ariza did a great job flipping the field and making field goals. So we needed a win like this, and now let's just try to build off of it. I think guys it's kind of an urgency thing. I mean, obviously you want to be urgent, but it was do or die type thing where you had to make something happen, and guys made plays happen throughout the entire team. It wasn't one person; it was everybody. Everybody made plays in the biggest moments, and we found a way to win.
Patrick, obviously the last drive a week ago is what seemed to listen with you. What about this last drive really stands out?
Yeah, I mean, the one in overtime, I thought I did a good job just going through my reads and not just being the quarterback that I need to be for that moment, not trying to do too much. And a couple of those throws, the one to Xavier, not my necessarily first read, but just sitting in the pocket, making the throw. The one to Rasheed, kind of similar thing where it wasn't necessarily clean, but just gave a guy a chance to make a play happen. And that I got to be that guy in order for us to win, and I thought I did a better job of that today.
And then the last one, regulation, obviously, you had the two big plays for Rushy on the fourth down in this one game.
Yeah, I mean, it's a guy who stepped up and made plays happen, you know. He's got the mentality of he wants to be great, and he wants to be that guy in that moment. And whenever they had a lot of attention on Travis, I mean, obviously, and to have another guy step up and make plays, Rasheed kind of in that fourth quarter and in overtime, and then Xavier as well, you got to have that in order for us to get to where we want to be at.
How much is Xavier just battling, and what does it show about him sort of cutting through it to make a reception like that from overtime?
Yeah, I mean, he wants to be out there, you know. I mean, he's not in the perfect shape right now as far as, I mean, the shoulder and then the ankle and the foot and kind of all that different type of stuff. But he's a competitor. He's someone that wants to be on the football field, and so he's going to do whatever he can to make plays happen in the biggest moments. And we called his number there at the end, and he made the play happen. And so that it speaks to him. Just continue to battle him through his injuries, and no one's in the healthiest right now. But at the same time, man, he's dealing with a lot, and he's going out there and still playing good football.
When it came to the lean on the 30 carries they had in this game, how much was that beneficial for your offense, especially late in the game when you're trying?
Yeah, I didn't know it was 30, but I mean, he's a warrior, man. He truly is. I've known that since the day I met him, and I thought it was awesome to see how he just responded over and over again. If a run got stuffed, the next run he'd get 5-6 yards, battle through tackles, break tackles, and then the offensive line took it upon themselves to get that push that we needed. And that speaks a ton to the people that we have up front, and then him and the way he's able to run the football.
How do you see how it opened up the passing game too, especially?
Yeah, 100%. Whenever you're able to run the football like that, it makes defenses come up, and then you can hit some of these deeper throws down the field that we did at the end there. So it's something that we continue to get better at. It's a short week. We got to learn from this film and move on quickly. But I'm glad that we were able to get a win and going into this short week.
4th and 3, I think nobody's gotten hurt, so you got some time on the side. Can you just take a quick discussion? You guys try to get that perfect play there.
Yeah, no, it was a great play call. I mean, I thought it kind of speaks to what I was talking about with Travis. They did whatever they could to take Travis away because he's kind of that guy in that moment. But it got Rasheed open. And so I actually left the ball a little too high, but he showed his athleticism and went up and got it. But thankfully for us, Noah's doing all right. And then we were able to keep going and find a way to get the win.
How important is Rasheed to everything you guys want to do?
Yeah, I mean, he's able to catch the ball and make yards after catch. I mean, all of these play calls that he caught, they weren't necessarily he was the first read. We call shots down the field, and they wanted to take the shots away down the field, and you can hit him at 18, 20 yards, and all of a sudden that's 40 yards, that's 30 yards, and then you can hit him on a shallow cross, and he gets the big first down, he gets 10, 15 yards. And so he does a lot, you know. He can beat you down the field, but he also can beat you intermediate, and he's going to continue to get better and better as we continue to get more and more reps this season.
Sam?
Patrick, after the final, you guys are down 11 in the fourth quarter there. What's the energy on the sideline like?
I mean, obviously the energy's not good, but I thought it was really cool to not only see our defense stand tall in that moment. That was a huge drive, and then to stand tall and just kind of take it upon themselves and say, we got to get a stop right now. and then there was like a feeling that you had in Arrowhead. You could see the fans kind of were behind us. Like they didn't kind of hang their heads because there was a fumble. They said that we're going to be with y'all through the end, through this all. And I thought that was really cool. And you could kind of feel that momentum kind of swing in our favor, even after a bad play for us. So I'm glad that happened here because I thought that really did change the outcome of the game.
There's obviously that works with you after that, but the 3 and out there, just the way they did it, was almost a safety in that moment. Are you guys able to feel that?
Yeah, 100%. And you could feel the energy. I'm telling you, you could feel the energy of the defense, the stadium, and it was kind of, we're not going to lose this game. We're gonna find a way to win. Even though everything hasn't gone our way to this moment, we're going to find a way to get a stop here, get y'all the ball, give y'all another chance. And we were able to make it work, And then even in going into the fourth quarter, obviously we want to end with a touchdown. They got a stop, big stop. Defense gets out there immediately, gets a stop for us, and gives us another chance to go down the field. So it was a true team effort, It was a special moment, and I'm glad that we were able to win that game. And now we're going to have to build on that through the rest of the season.
Yeah, that was going to be my question, just about the overtime stop. Just what do you feel like that collectively did for the offense to give you guys an opportunity to only need a field goal win?
Yeah, obviously we were backed up, but I thought we did a great job getting the ball down the field and guys making big plays. And then just knowing that we just got to get into field goal range and be across midfield and having all the trust in the world in Harrison to win the game for us. And so we got it down there close, and we felt really good. And obviously sent Harrison out there, and he did a great job making the field goal.
And you targeted the running backs today more than you had in the other game. Is that a conscious effort on your part and the coach's part to get the ball to them, or just kind of game flow?
No, I thought Coach Anarumo did a great job covering some of our deep stuff, especially early in the game. And he has a good feel for what we do, and you have to keep pushing. You can't compound mistakes. And obviously, the first mistake happens, throwing the ball. I felt like Rasheed was open, and I just got the ball tipped and intercepted and hurt us. But I wasn't going to let that affect how I was going to play the game. So I was going to take shots when they were there, and if they're going to cover them up, throw it to guys underneath and let them make plays happen. And I think throwing it, especially early in the game, it got their defense to step up, and then we were able to hit some shots on the field later in the game.
Last 2 by the people went by.
Obviously, you have to take advantage of this, but you alluded to the do or die mentality today. How much coming off the field did this sort of reframe how you're looking at everything, give you fresh life in a certain way?
Yeah, we're still not where we want to be at, but this was big, getting that win against a really good football team, kind of proving it to ourselves that we can play this kind of football game where it's not always pretty. And I think now we just got to build up that momentum. It's going to be a short week. We're playing a good team in the Cowboys, and they can score some points, and they got a lot of great players. And so it's about rebounding fast, trying to be better, even better this next week, going into a big environment, big game, and trying to get that win. It's going to be a lot of fun going to Dallas and getting to play on Thanksgiving.
You mentioned at the beginning, this is exactly what we needed, I guess, just elaborating on that. Why do you feel that way?
Yeah, we've been in these games. All 5 of our losses, I felt like these games where there was plays here and there that we didn't make, and we could have won all of them, and we didn't. And until you prove it, you can talk about it all day, but until you prove it, it's not going to happen. And so we were able to prove that we can win a game like this, where it's not always going great, where multiple guys got to step up, and then you can make the big plays in the big moments, and I thought our guys did that. So hopefully we can build off that as we go through the rest of the season.
Thanks, Patrick.
Thank you.
There's